Yeah, I'm Peter Cook, and we came to Yeppoon in 1973. So I was teaching at the high school then, and we wanted a place that was fairly close to my wife's family, and Yeppoon seemed to tick all the boxes for us. So we came to Yeppoon and built a house here, and then later on we built a second house out at Bondula, and at this stage we were in Yeppoon for about 40 years. So we do a lot of work here in maintaining records of things that happen in the Shire even today. So we still make use of newspaper cuttings. A lot of that's electronic now, of course. We also make use of video clips as well. We store all the records here. We make use of them in publications, so there's a lot of publications that we put out. Some of these early ones we did starting in 2008 and 2009. And one that I did a couple of years ago was called Mud Maps and Memories, which gives people a little bit of an insight into some of the history associated with various places around the town, including Wreck Point. And when they opened up the Wreck Point lookout last month, the Lions Club came to us to get the information again to put on some of those plaques. So we had all the story of the Selina, the wreck that was found there, and gave the name to Wreck Point. Our mission is really to collect information relating to Livingston Shire, and even when we got amalgamated we still have to say, well, it's still that area that we're dealing with. So we collect the history associated with Emu Park, right through to Byfield, Marlborough of course, Ogmore, the caves, all those areas get included as part of Livingston Shire. Now, I suppose my main interest these days is in working with the photographs in the collection, because I was in the Yeppoon Camera Club when that was functioning, and I've always been interested in photography. Now we move into the digital aspect of that photography, storing the photos and working with them in our publications, because we try to make use of as many photos as possible in the publications that we put out. Yes, we get a great deal of enjoyment out of the grandkids. And of course going through the photos, the family history that's recorded in photos, but mainly for the older citizens, yes, go through your photo collection and make sure that someone in the younger generation gets them converted to computer images so that they can be shared among the family and record that little bit of history. And once again, it makes it very easy to pass them on to everybody else in the family. I think everybody in the family needs a sense of belonging. Where did they come from? And as you get older, you realise that the world existed long before your memory. And you go and say, gee, I wish I'd had more time to talk to mum or dad or grandma or grandpa to find out what things were like in their days. But everybody passes on far too quickly, and you realise that the opportunities are gone. So yeah, get in there, tell everybody about your life, your family, and pass on those photos. I think it's just important to share what you know. Doesn't matter much what group it is, but get involved with some of the groups and to share your experiences and to make sure that other people are aware of the things that happen within the community, because I think in times of disasters like the cyclone and things like that, it's really a matter of personal knowledge, people that you know who can help, in as well as the organisations that are around there, but the first response always comes back to the immediate people around you that you know. Get to know them. It's great. Yeah. It's a very good community. Lots of the organisations and so on rely on many of the older members of the community as the sort of stalwarts of those groups. The new members keep coming in, and the groups have managed to survive and carry on. And this is a strong sense of community, which is what the Reclaiming Livingston Shire was all about after the amalgamation, to get back to that sense of a local community where people do know each other and feel that they belong within that local community. A very strong sense of community there.